So, whenever we are making a decision, we are assessing risk and we're gauging uncertainty. So, I really believe in positive thinking, in holding a positive vision for what will come of our decision. But I think it's very, very important that while we hold a positive view of the outcome, we also face down the risk that is involved, and we feel and assess, gauge the uncertainty. Hi, I'm Fran Gallagher, and today is a Friday meditation about decision making and allowing those realities, the reality of risk and uncertainty. So get in a comfortable position. Might want to turn off the sound on your phone, close the door, make sure that you will be uninterrupted. Good. Again, get in a comfortable position, preferably where your spine is straight. Close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, and call light to yourself. This is the light of enlightenment. It is often pictured by artists around the heads of saints and angels. Breathe in the light and let your lungs fill with light. And just as your lungs make oxygen available to every cell in your body, imagine that your lungs can make that light available to every cell in your body. And if you feel that it matches your situation right now, you might say silently to yourself, I am safe. All is well in my world. And again, see and feel yourself filled with light and surrounded by light. And imagine you can sink down and down and down, becoming more and more relaxed, settling into the position you chose for yourself. And imagine your field expanding downward ahead of you, outward, upward, becoming larger. And imagine that there is, and I'm sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Imagine there is room here for you. Room to be, room to breathe. This is your time. This is a place where there is room for all of you. As energy beings, we are enormous. Our reach can be vast. So making room for yourself as an energy being and a physical being. Giving yourself, again, room to be, room to breathe. And now imagine a decision you want to make. Imagine that there is risk inherent to any choice you make, inherent to the decision, risk inherent to not making the decision. Imagine that risk as a feeling, a scent, a sense, an idea, a visual, maybe even one that is metaphoric. You might imagine an image like the Fool stepping off, the Fool in the tarot cards, stepping off into uncertainty, but accompanied by guidance. Imagine sitting here calibrating your state to the level of risk. Imagine that you can handle it, this level of risk. And if that seems a little out of reach, what would you need to do? What kind of information do you need? Maybe someone you need to speak with? What step do you need to take in order to be adequately calibrated to this level of risk? Again, is there more information you need? Is there someone you need to speak with about this? Allow any next step to come into your consciousness. Good. And then gauge the uncertainty. Is there a high degree of uncertainty? A moderate degree? A small degree of uncertainty? There will always be uncertainty. Yeah, you might have been frightening yourself unnecessarily with a larger degree of uncertainty than is actually present. Or maybe there is a lot of uncertainty inherent to this particular decision. Again, feel it. You might feel it as the ground beneath you. Does it feel unstable? Or does it feel as if there could be just a few steps that you could take that would make it more stable? Something you might need to do ahead of time, for instance. Something you need to learn. Data you need to gather. Or is there a feeling that you have gathered enough and you have learned enough? And we're just talking enough. Enough to make the decision and move forward. Imagine my words coming to you and calming you. Imagine that when you are gauging the uncertainty, you may have left out your presence. You and your actions, you and your decision will change the outcome. It will provide more certainty because You are part of the picture. Imagine you can be accountable for this decision, for any effects you create, any ripples from your actions that go out forward in time, in the present, even perhaps affecting the past. Imagine your field can be large enough to hold all of this. Your field can hold the risk. Your energy field can hold the uncertainty. And imagine not making the decision just for a moment to notice which is harder to hold in your field, making the choice or not making the choice. And breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths and allow your breathing then to relax. Pausing after each inhale, pausing after each exhale. There is room for you here in this decision-making process. Even if this is the first time in your life you paused to make room for you in your decision-making process, you are doing that now. You matter. You count in this process. You are the deciding factor. Feel that. And then get a feel for the timing of this decision. When is it appropriate to take action? What action do you need to take? Who do you need to inform, if anyone? Do you tend to err on informing too many, or do you err on informing too few? And how would you like to deal with it this time? How would you like to deal with it this time? And just notice what arises within you. Support may arise. Peace or calm may arise. And again, room for you, who you are, what you need. And then once you have made the decision, once you have taken action, what would you like to do for yourself? Would you like to reward yourself? Would you like to have some time to yourself? What are some next steps to take care of you? And then is there anyone else in your world who you might need to provide care for? A little extra time, a little extra guidance. And just let all of that soak in for a few moments. I will be silent while you do that. Good. And then again, reminding yourself of the step you want to take and when you want to take it. And then let all of that go and begin coming back. Bringing your awareness back from whatever level of expansion you experienced. So if you went out to the edge of the cosmos, finding our Milky Way galaxy, within it, finding our solar system, finding our planet, finding your hemisphere, then your continent, your state or province, your city or town, finding your neighborhood, your home, or whatever building you are in, coming back to your body in the position you chose for yourself. And landing within your physical body, within your life. Draw up gently on your perineum and in on your low belly. Feel your arms and legs and become more centered and grounded. And then when you're ready, take a couple of deep breaths. Open your eyes, return to the room feeling relaxed, refreshed, and ready to go on with your day. So I hope you'll join me next week. I'm Fran Gallagher. I'm your guide to relationships, meditation, and intuition. So subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and I will hope to see you here